Put a lot of pressure on Levius.
Yeah, Levius is going to be the one to try and contain, I think, when most of this pressure comes through. Bilibili got easy access to the site. Levius just crumbles under it. 3 players wrapping around rapidly. Bilibili, what's the call? Looking for a plan towards CT, looking to see if they can flip the site and flip the map potentially away, but RRQ are not hard committing onto the flank. Just looking to contain with a few plays they've got, and reinforcements arriving, but potentially too late. whzy, what we needed to see from him. And here's that second layer of it, the 1-2 punch. It's K-Knight and nephh creeping up from behind now. Slow going for now, but looking to explode! And straight up decimating. As long as he doesn't overextend himself here. He's opened himself up onto the line of sight, potentially, but a paranoia sweeps through regardless. Look at the play against these flashes as well, into the back of the site. munye is fast off of it. Look at the reinforcement, look at the help out. While time is running short and running dry of the mark here. Bilibili just throwing anything at the wall to see if it will stick. K-Knight, though, last to go down. And RRQ getting time in the sun here to contest them, but first trip's going to be broken, walking up steadily. It's all slow going. nephh holding to one angle, the rest of the team trying to work their way up. The cam's going to be spotting them out. They're already out onto the site.
What a play. What a lovely idea to contact in.
And already, Levius, he's absolutely destroying them from the flank there. Up the gut in mid, they were not expecting it. Pounced on the chance to really bite back against them, and that's a good, beautiful fault line into the dart, still shut down. Into the glide, it's a wonderful shot, but the trade is there nevertheless. K-Knight getting active, and they do need to clean up Levius still. He's lurking, hunted down eventually. Brought down into a 2v3, still could be playable for RRQ.
A reaction, a fairly slow reaction, but the cam will be able to get a tag here for xFaro to get some level of spam off.
Great shots. Trips are still active, including the one back towards Boaster, just in case they choose to refine a little bit closer. A lot of spam back and forth. munye almost going down because of it, but is being spotted out, and now here it is. Convergent pass of the paranoia, flooding forwards as well. Good connections, and munye looking to deliver that death. Just from the side, his team to try and help him out. Jemkin off onto the back alongside Crazy Guy, and the kills are flooding through right now for RRQ. Seeing a faster play and look towards A now. whzy's got that overdrive. Making sure to deal with some of that util. That's a big reveal, but that, the trip just tangles him up. whzy not able to step much more further past that. That's Crazy Guy holding his own. Just on to elbow, has some supplementary util as well. munye ready to lay it down the smoke so they can hard commit into this elbow. Extremity. Right there. But the ult for a rainy day on top of it too, choosing to give up a bit more of that space.
I think Bilibili will be a little bit annoyed that they chose to go A this one round fast and run into xFaro's trips, which for the first time he's moved away from B and towards A. So great read from RRQ here that the faster eco round was going to be headed on this site.
Big heads up. Making sure to not get conditioned with the way that Bilibili have been playing, the slower, cautious tail that they've been weaving over towards B. Now they slowed down just down to the 3 of them is going to come down to the raw shots. xFaro though, still on top of it all.
I have the spike.
Locked in on this angle here. rushia is hard committed into this spot. Has an ability to get out here, but with the spike drop down, there's really no more chances for him. Doesn't have a weapon to save into the next. Will just look to do as much damage as he possibly can.
30
yeah,
seconds left.
I mean, he's certainly dead in this position. Huge credit to RRQ again for reading exactly what the play was. Brent, I just want to point out this trip as well that's up at the top here. I mean, think about this one. They were already planning for if that eco round was going to be a even split.
It's whzy looking to push them all the way back here and still trying to make a play off of it. But rushia, he's right there behind them. The shots are going all sorts of wide. xFaro out, feeling the heat, feeling that pressure, push back and away. Out of line of sight, out of the angle. Still able to survive for now, but that high ground punch and angle. RRQ happy to flood into defense. They destroy Bilibili in the process. Not able to step past that choke point. It's an instant reaction that RRQ are ready for, and it's all up to K-Knight now.
I love the idea from RRQ. I also think that Bilibili dealt with it quite nicely. rushia getting the teleport into the corner, and whzy going for a stun to stop the follow-up. But then when Bilibili go for the reaction, RRQ's reinforcements are there, and it looks like they're set up to go for a contact and a double swing as well. They can even get something high-low going. This spike has no chance, surely, of getting into K-Knight's hands.
Someone's a little bit late here. Players weren't really watching it. It is a 1v2.
20 seconds, though.
Flash dodged. Lined up almost for it. There was a world. There was definitely
the read on this A hit very late, and Bilibili should be able to get plant down.
One yet. Oh, my God. Limping away from that engagement here. The plant should go down from nephh, though. She said, no pushback.
Now a retake with no big ultimates for RRQ. Bilibili should be favoured here.
Swap the rifle and the operator around. Jemkin's going to have that one. Be the tip of the spear for his team now, waiting for it. Now with the util, but it's primed on either side, looking for signs of life. spawns forwards. K-Knight alongside it, wants to try and play on top of it. Still going to be stunned in the process, but that Hinder comes through into the back. Slowing down RQ for now. The peak is watched for, and this is Bilibili with a wonderful hold now. Vice grip setup that they've got onto this side, even trying to make the fight and the play happen here. Time is ticking though. Might be potentially getting away from them. whzy shows up.
This looks like a play just to try to get a good Sova ultimate out. It looks like they're trying to stun
whzy
off Dart.
He's all the way up though. Disrespected most of this one here. He does have Levius by his side. whzy's just perfect tracking as well. Managed to wrangle control of the rifle. Locks it onto Cushy. Hunter's Fury to try and push them into an even deeper avenue. But again, Levius has got his head on a bit of a swivel, trying to spot where these players are, and yet really isolated, anchoring, almost solo in this one. There's no safe space. They're going to try and left to contain. Crazy Guy falls. Levius, though, could be next. Indeed, Jemkin trading from above. The section of top mid brings it into that 3v3. Fast on the flank is xpharoh. Making sure to hold up one more of those spots, but K-Knight's got his watchful eye onto all of it here. The jab of the movement, not enough to keep Jemkin alive, and it's just left up to Munyet on 11 HP. It's going to be a dream if he wins this round, but it will remain that way. He's looking to just take the earlier offering. Hasn't seen too much value, now we're seeing explosive now. To Paranoia, the stun, a trip. Oh my god, tangling him up, rushia. Barely able to get a hold onto it. Does at least even it out, 1 for 1. It's not quite the trade, but still there. Evens it, 4 versus 4 now.
It actually gets rid of quite a bit of that retake utility that Cushy would be providing.
Barely a shoulder peeking out. They choose to play this one, swap around to the weaponry again. They want Jemkin to be front and center. Aftershock, Paranoia will be a connection. nephh will have to respect that one alongside that fault line. It's even better. The util looking sublime. Hinder into the back. nephh is just going to be a sitting duck, and he needs that help, and he needs that bailout. K-Knight trying to help out from the side as well, but he is hard committed into this spot. Now going to be double facing all of these players. Time still ticking though, flash in your face, and xpharoh picks up Levius. At this point, they've dissected the site, and RRQ come out swinging on that retake.
They feel really comfortable in these retakes.
Take contact, and he might just be getting his wish here. Some action occurring. That's a double face. Dropped down to 10 HP. 140 ding to the head.
Bilibili still going for the contact though. They could have led with a drone there. They could have led with a jumpy, but they didn't want to make any noise.
Those signs of potentially the playstyle being punished. Now we're seeing it. Double walk down into mid. Cushy's able to clean up Levius, so that's going to be no longer a worry at the back of their minds when this play starts to go off. The retake. RRQ can focus their full attention onto the site.
Bilibili needs to fight.
Yeah, Bilibili trying to take that fight. This is it. Hyper aggressive to stun into the Paranoia. Already collecting the 1 kill. Convergent paths offloaded onto the side here. But this is really Bilibili isolated on an island. K-Knight is their savior. Knight in shining armor. But it's left it just down to rushia, but still very much winnable. Dodge at a flash to the side. He's still got 2 players left to deal with. Can't quite manage. Been saying. Could be paying dividends right now. Fault line onto the side. Prowler's going to be catching it. Levius! That is great. Monstrous from him. 2-piece to be gained in that spot, in that situation. His team's going to be happy with it, but the Nightfall still connects. Cutting away the sound cues. The desperation starting to seep in. Bilibili have got to try and hold their ground down. Still good enough awareness. Rolling thunder as well to push them even further back. Overdrive from whzy, and he's going hunting. Still Cushy. Responds from behind as a dagger to the back with a bullet to the back. K-Knight instantly there on top of it, and Jemkin left to just wonder, how the hell do I take this fight? And 1v3, still guessing where these players might be. Finds a first, but it's going to be, again, a very difficult task, and the second shot just going wide enough. So a 6-6 half.
Towards A.
Steadily, though, slowly but surely, going to be making their way onto the B site. They don't have Jemkin as that insert, but again, there's a reflank occurring by Bilibili. So hyperactive, always reclearing for the space.
Absolutely, and also this trip over towards B is going to be a pretty interesting one, because if they plant on the B site, oh my god, it doesn't even matter.
It was almost a ships in a night moment. This man's looking like a battle cruiser. Just ending their day and ending the pistol round for them. I feel like there's more presence over the water in every clearing into mid. They've got this one held and ready as well as util trying to attempt to punish. They know the Crazy Guy was going for it. As well, stepping a little bit further forwards here, nephh.
That's such a great timing, isn't it?
It is.
Just as Crazy Guy's trying to tuck into tiles to get the line on the A player. Punished.
RRQ left into 4v4, still with that side control. Plant going down here. A response from Bilibili looking to play this one onto the retake. Not ideal in terms of the weaponry, but with Levius causing a bit of a stir onto the flank. Could be enough of a distraction they need. Paranoia swoops forwards. Cushy trying to take a lot of that space forwards again, and he does at least keep his aim clean enough. Nice with the resets, dropping K-Knight in the process, still dominating that angle and causing a bit of concern for Bilibili, but here's Levius finally. Time to strike is nigh. stepping up to the plate, trying to help his team, and now looking to combine their might, grouping up together now for this hit back in. Cushy trying to hold it down, is back against the wall. His only option really to try and power through, brute forces to play, but again the timing taken against it. The fight's all going the way.
There's no way.
Of Bilibili.
Why on earth?
But now we are expecting big things from him still. Absolutely dismissed with a wave of the hand. It's whzy and rushia that say bye-bye, good night. We're just staring at their reactions, man. Meanwhile, there's a fight kicking off. Playbook. Bilibili putting all their eggs here onto the flank. Making sure to see if they can get that backstab online, and ults are being committed. RRQ get a full clearance.
So now you know that Bilibili were playing full retake. Cam even catches them on the flank. Are you going to waylay ult? Are you going to breach ult? Are you going to fight them in the flank?
Slants down, and attention's being drawn towards it now, and here it is. Rolling Thunder off onto the flank as well. whzy's pushed way out to the open. Aftershock as well. It's evened out on either side. No one able to gain any ground. All kills in the process. Cam finally dealt with. The drone further forwards here. whzy's managed to dodge and sidestep at least that sees, but again the smoke in their face makes it awkward in terms of the engagement. How do RRQ piece this one together? Because Bilibili still looking like they're in control, but maybe with a bit of stray bit of spam, the potential's there. Biding their time, waiting for it now, but that paranoia is going to be cutting away again. Noise cues, visual cues. K9 just holding it down to the ground, crouched up here, time's out of the tick away. Monyet finally delivers them.
The guns.
The guns need to be safe for this one. RRQ, you might have won the round, but listen, the war's not over. Oh, that's a brutal one.
Oh, that's rough. Shock dart there to break the B main barrier trip.
Walking up here, there's no real pushback again in through market. Bilibili holding this one with a more passive setup, but that's a cross map with the fault lines. A good stun to try and set them up. K9 going to be taking a peek. Here's a conversion pass into the back of the site. Now no one is home. Double dash straight through and over. Levius cannot be contained, man. You try and take a fight towards his side. He's already bought time for this rapid approach coming from the rest of Bilibili, and they are absolutely destroying the man. It's not even close at this point. No one can stand up against them.